We've seen this week reporting from our Ali Bradley, 10,000 plus every single day, Julia, migrants, illegal immigrants crossing at the southern border. As Rebecca said, it is the issue for Republicans, the issue for Donald Trump. Melania talking about legal immigration today. Why is she out there?
Yeah, look, she is very much trying to push this message. Republicans see an opportunity in this message. This comes as Republicans in the Senate are looking to tie border funding to the Ukraine package. But going back to the venue of the National Archives itself, I couldn't help but think it was a little ironic, just given the history with Trump, the classified documents coming from the National Archives,
There's a
the
fight
back and
between
forth.
Donald Trump and the National Archives.
Yes, and what I find interesting is that all of these appearances, none of them are just by chance. There's a lot of thought that goes into it. So I'm like, is she sending a message? I don't know.
Well, let's start with she benefited from a program that the former president, her husband, tried to dismantle when he was president on the immigration front. Timing is everything. We're having this battle or discussion, both parties, about border funding, border security. So it's not ironic as the former president continues to run a political campaign without running a traditional campaign by grabbing oxygen out of the room. And what happens? She appears at a speech. We're talking about it. He raises his name ID and profile. She balances him out, as you mentioned, in terms of sounding reasonable on a hot button issue like immigration. And so it's not ironic. The challenge for the former president on an issue like immigration is trying to maintain balance. She will say one thing, he will pop back in another appearance, go back to what he knows, extremism, and voila, it's Donald Trump all over.
By the way, Chris, Katie Hobbs, the governor in the state of Arizona, now going to be sending the National Guard down to the border there.
Well, even Democrats in swing states know. But if I can just say one corny thing. That room where the former First Lady was speaking is the Temple of Democracy. It's called the Temple of Democracy, and there behind her are founding documents that are underneath glass. And I cannot say enough how I hope every American will go into that room, will walk into that space, and stand before those documents that are just words on paper and understand what her message there is and the right message that we are the ones who have to bring those things to life and do those things. It's really inspiring. It's really a wonderful place to be.
Okay. Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.